What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. First things first, let's go ahead and play the clip of Katt Williams and why Rickey Smiley is even responding to him. Let's play what Rickey Smiley is responding to.
That's how I already know that I'm going to be funnier than you. What he told everybody was Katt Williams, and don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steven Said. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then. He was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Rickey Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Rickey Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your contract, Katt?
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So as you can see, Katt Williams was a little harsh in those comments about Rickey Smiley, right? But we know Katt Williams, right? And that's who Katt Williams is. And they are all comedians, right? And that's how comedians are. If one comedian says something, another comedian has something, and he's gonna go a little bit harder than the last one. And Katt Williams, you know, we know Katt. Katt is coming with haymakers, right? And if Rickey Smiley really said the things that Katt said he said, how he was trying to downplay him and saying that, you know, everybody know me, nobody know him, blah, blah, blah. When Katt get his opportunity, that's how he's coming. And that's how he went. That's how he decided to do his thing, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and check out Rickey Smiley's response to that. And there's a few clips that I have of Rickey Smiley's response. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Obviously, I got it chopped up a little bit. And we just going to go over the parts that I have. Let's go.
Comments that Katt Williams made. Whatever. I can't speak on behalf of the other comedians, but the only thing I can speak for is myself. Katt made some comments on Shannon Sharp's show about when I was on Shannon Sharp, was telling him the story of some of the behind the scenes from Friday After Next. Let's start with that. When I went out there, let's just go back. In 2000, I was the host of BET Comic View, and in the season 2004. I also worked on this show called Live from LA. That was my first job with BET, and that's where I met Ice Cube, if I'm not mistaken. And Ice Cube was like, man, hey man, I like your work. I want to do some stuff with you. I want to put you in some movies. And Ice Cube started putting me in movies, which really helped my career. I was in All About the Benjamins, but of course, when they changed the ending of it, that part didn't make any sense. But then he put me in Friday After Next. And just for clarification, I went out to audition for Friday After Next as Money Mike, not the Santa Claus. And that is the honest God truth. I had no reason to go on there and to go on Shannon Sharp's show and lie about any of that. That's what I auditioned for, was Money Mike. And I guess the producers, Cube and everybody saw something different. And I think that Money Mike character, Special K, was going to come off as kind of like
just a guy who was hanging around in the strip mall, who was just kind of being annoying, and almost like a crackhead type of character. That was
right.
Just,
so I guess when Katt Williams did it, they added the whole pimp twist to that character, which was actually a better decision and made it funnier. Because ain't no way in the hell I could have executed that role like that. And I'm glad that they made that decision and they put me in a Santa Claus role, which was actually perfect. So when I got back to L.A., they said, hey, your role has changed. You're going to be the Santa Claus. And here's the Santa Claus suit. Put it on, and here's your lines. Sat in the trailer, went over the lines, went over my stuff with Cube, and the rest is history. Had no reason. I just want to clarify that. Had no reason to lie.
Yeah. So Rickey Smiley saying he did audition for the part, and I don't even think that was up for debate. You know what I'm saying? He auditioned for the part, but what he's saying is he just ain't get it. And Katt Williams beat him out for that Money Mike spot. He just had one more audition, or he just had to go over the lines one more time, and then they decided, yo, you're gonna be the Santa Claus. And he's even saying like, hey, look, man, it was the decision that needed to be made. It was the best decision because it worked out well. He played the part better. And in all actuality, when people go out for these roles, obviously you want the part, right? They want the part. They don't want somebody else to have the part. But now that it's years later, time has passed, then at this point in your life, you could say, you know what, it worked out better. You did that part better. And honestly, I don't even think Katt was mad about that. I think what he was mad about was how from what he said, Rickey Smiley was trying to downplay him, right? Rickey Smiley was saying, oh, like, nobody know Katt Williams, everybody know me. I'm running with Steve Harvey and the Kings of Comedy and all that. Everybody know me. I got the morning show. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. They know me, they don't know him. So I think that's what Katt was mad at, right? He not mad that he said the part was initially for him. And it don't matter who the part was initially for. It really matters who played the part in the movie, right? As the viewers, we don't care who the part was initially for. You ain't get the job, you ain't get the job. But he got another job. He got the Santa Claus job.
That was it. I mean, that was it. And I thought that we were good. I didn't know that we had any issues. And if there are any issues or if there's anything that I've done, not only to Katt Williams, to anybody, I apologize, and I'm not perfect. I made mistakes, but I did. That's just the honest to God truth. And I did audition for what I auditioned for, and I'm glad that the producers made that decision. And let me address all of the things with Gary. You can help me out with this because, comedy greats like Flip Wilson played Geraldine, Richard Pryor played some roles on his show. Jamie Foxx played Wanda. Martin played Shanae. I did. Bernice Jenkins, Tyler Perry did. Madea. It's a lot of comics and a lot of comedy greats that did characters for the sake of funny, for entertainment, for the sake of the laugh. And it has nothing to do with nobody's comfortable in the role. Nobody wants to put on a damn dress or comfortable in it, That has nothing to do with my manhood being lessened for trying to play a role and trying to put food on the table for my family.
It's just part of an art form. It's part of what makes it funny. You bring the funny to it. I wish that I'm sure you remember, people don't know about this, the pilot that you shot for the Kings of Comedy TV show, Bernice Jenkins had a whole sketch with Madea.
Yeah,
People
I did a sketch with Madea, me, Earthquake, Tyler Perry, Niecy Nash. We did a thing called The Pew. It's supposed to be like The View, but it was a church-based version of The View, and it was just comedy great to see Bernice Jenkins, the character, and Madea.
So right there, you see Rickey, right? Rickey, he decided, I'm gonna be the bigger man, and I'm gonna apologize to you, even though I didn't know that there was any animosity between us. And I don't think there's any animosity on Katt's side. I think Katt just like, let me get this off my chest. Let me go ahead and clear the air real quick and let you know what really happened. I don't think he has any animosity. I think he just like, yo, let me straighten this out. I seen something that needed straightening and I'm going to straighten it. But I do want to give props to Rickey Smiley, right, for coming out and apologizing. I think it take a big, big man to come out and apologize. He mentioned a few of them boys who was rocking dresses back then, and just for the sake of funny, like he said, just for the sake of funny, it ain't got nothing to do with his manhood or nothing like that. And Rickey Smiley not Rickey Smiley, Katt Williams kind of made it like, like you only funny in a dress. That's the only time you funny is in a dress. And, obviously Rickey took offense to that, obviously. But let me go ahead and drop this next clip for you.
The roles that I get and the things that I get to do. And I just finished a phenomenal comedy special. So the statement about Rickey Smiley is not funny, I've been sold out since 97.
That part.
Every single show I have done since 97, maybe not big arenas, but I pack up those theaters and have to add shows in comedy clubs. And between radio and all of that and raising a family I'm comfortable with. What makes me sad, I don't like the way that made my kids feel. And that's why I'm not going to, go after him because he has kids and family members and nieces and nephews also, and it hurts our family members and people that do love us when we say hurtful things about each other. So we want to wish Katt Williams the best or whatever. It ain't nothing but love over here just because we don't agree.
That was Rickey Smiley's response. So shout out to him, man, because he ain't come out swinging. You know what I'm saying? He came out and decided, yo, I'm going to be a bigger man. I know it's probably a lot of people out there who would rather had seen him come out swinging like Katt did. But Rickey decided, you know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to come out and I'm going to apologize. I'm going to give him his flowers and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shout him out. And I'm going to tell you what his next show is and all this and that. And shout out to my dog, Deshaun, man. He pushed me to do another video. He was like, bro, you got to drop another one. Maybe you could tell I'm a little under the weather. He was like, bro, I don't care, bro. Get up and drop another one right now. I was like, bro, I can't. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my dogs that I work with. One of my homies at the job hit me up this morning, pushed me like, bro, drop another one, drop another one, drop another one. I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and try. So I appreciate that, bro. You need people like that in your corner. So go ahead, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, share this with your homies. Do it now. Peace.